If people ask me, how can we see a sample of project that has been successful? How we can see how they can develop something that really successful is by the conceptual, by the idea that keep the same. The idea is keep the same tone, the same concept, but it's developed into another part. Example like what we have at the moment with Villa Baru, Barefoot Villa, Raw Resident, and Bucu, a group of villa that owned by Oasis. But we will discuss more about Villa Baru today. So the first design that we made is Villa 8. That was the first villa. Mr. WAYAN wants to have a very big building, only 2 bedroom, and it can compete with Dennis. This is something about business, everyone. So from contractor, now it's become into developer. Just like us, at the moment we have also one of our villa has been built and almost finished. But let's discuss more detail about Villa Baru today. So basically this building, we have the first one, we call it Villa 8, right in the area of Cepaka. And from there, the market really like the shape. Everyone loves the shape, and so many order came after that. So Mr. WAYAN decided to develop more and more. But the situation that happening sometime in the site is the land that they have, the land that we get from each other area cannot be the same. The first concept that we made for Villa Baru is square. The building quite like a square shape. Now we have like a very long land right on the right side. If we face the river on the Cepaka area, it's on the right side area in the sectorial of the right side. We have a very long land right beside the river, and we applied the concept of Villa Baru but in a different way. But we still keep the essence, you know. If we see the design and we know directly, okay, this is something that really has the character, it's still the same things that we notice directly. It's mean this design is really successful, represent the concept itself. So this is the key of making a design, repeat the design over and over again. This is a kind of successful project that we have been applied for our client. More detail, let's check more about the design. So Villa Baru area, again and again. So many Villa Baru already. So the land that we have for this villa is 324 square meter. And if I'm not wrong, the building is only 2 bedroom. Yes, it's only 2 bedroom. With this type of size, 300 square meter, we can develop like 3 building 2 bedroom. But here we only for 5 or 2 bedroom. So this is the kind of things that Mr. WAYAN from Kori Dewata Karya want to expose more, want to dig more about the project. So we provide a 3 area of land just only for 2 bedroom. As you can see, here's the legends of the area. The building floor, it's around 100 square meter. That's only for the ground floor. Yeah. The ground floor area, total building will be 213.15 square meter. So compared to the land size with the building, not to mention this building is 2-story, we have a lot of space there, side by side, a green space all around the villa, and the flow also, it's really good. If we can develop something like this, that your building is not built right on the border and you have a distance quite good, it's going to good for the airflow and also for the view itself. The airflow, for the circulation, the lighting, for the building itself, it will be really good. So that was the total area. It's 200 for 2 bedroom, which is kind of big and luxury. So this concept considered as a luxury concept for Villa Baru. A area is for the building, D is for the green space, for the landscape, B is for the decking, C is for the pool, and we have also another green area right on at the edge, at the end of the property, that right beside the river. Now this is the top floor. G is represent for the building, and we have I. That's for we have some balcony right on the front for the facade, and we have the balcony on the back that facing right to the viewpoint. So that was the setup that we have been applied for the design. Now let's pay attention more detail with the layout. This is the challenge. When the first time I designed here, this one with Tabanan team Gauri, Mr. Wayan said that he still wants the concept to be the same as it is, how the Villa Baru have it. The authentic Villa Baru needs to be still applied in this land. So we try to make like a very long design. We take the center of the building and we provide something like a big void in the center. So basically on the ground floor is like an active area for the dining, living, and kitchen. As you can see from the parking area, you step into the land. There's a stepping stone that leads you directly to the main entrance of the property. When you step inside, on the right side will have a storage that can be accessible only from the outside. And on the kitchen area, we will have like a big island space. When you go again forward, you will find the dining area with the staircase that leads you to the top floor. The staircase we didn't attach to the wall. This is how it looks going to be. If you want to create a massive and beautiful staircase, don't attach to the wall. Give it some space, make some windows so the lights can coming in. It's really good for the view. So the dining space is right on the center of the void area, in the side by side with the staircase. When you go more deep, you will find the toilet, the powder room right under the staircase, and you have a big living space area there. So this is the design of the ground floor. When you go outside, you will have like a U-shaped decking integrated with the cabana and barbecue area. And at the edge, you will have like a staircase going down to the garden space. So this pool is quite high. The position is quite high, so we can have like an it's called overflow from the pool. That's quite significant, beautiful, because it's like an waterfall. The staircase we have around, this is quite high. We have almost 1 meter the distance from the lowest ground to the pool. So that was the ground floor. Let's go to the top floor. When you go up on the staircase, you will find the void area with a pathway that leads you to each bedroom. The first bedroom is the main bedroom that you will find that right facing to the viewpoint. It has a balcony, double sink, side by side by shower area and the closet area. This is the same type that we have for the Villa Baru. The only thing that different here a little bit is we tilt a little bit the position of the bed because the condition of the access. And I know it's not really good, but the size that we have for the building is super big, really big. When you go to the pathway that leads you to the other bedroom, we have a secondary bedroom, a little bit more small, but we're already complete with everything. It doesn't have a bedside table there because we don't have plenty of space we can provide, but it's going to be really small. This concept is also similar that like what we have on the Villa Baru before. Double sinks, shower, closet on the back with the side by side wardrobe. And the only things that different here, we have like a terrace. This bedroom doesn't have a view, but they have like a big terrace. The good thing here, we have a surrounded garden on the building, so this will be create internal view for the building itself, which is good for this room. So that was the design conceptual that we have been provide for Villa Baru. So I hope Gauri can follow this track, follow this how our partner, our client can be successful, and we hope we can manifest something like that, so we can create some design, and our project also almost done. And we learn from Villa Baru, we learn from Barefoot Villa, we learn from Raw Resident, we learn also from Bucu Villa. Everything that's successful, they have their own uniquely design, and it will be still the same concept from time to time. So this is the Villa Baru concept. Check this out. also, is there will be another design of Villa Baru that develop into the other shape? I don't know. I hope we can get something unique because I need a challenge, everyone. We have the same typical design. As a designer, that's really boring. Yeah, I'm really bored with that design. Always that design. I really want to have something new. But it is business. You're already successful with one design. You can just apply it, reply, copy and everything. So I need a challenge. I hope we can find a new land, a new challenge, and we can apply something unique for this concept for the Villa Baru. So everyone, thank you for watching. Stay tuned in our channel Gauri Art Division Studio. See you at the other video. Thank you. Bye bye.